This is the century of the human genome and big data. And written into our DNA are triggers for cancer and common diseases. And to find these triggers requires really uncommon data skills, an appreciation of biology, and an ability to spot the best questions.
So the concept of this scheme was to try to train a cohort of post-doctoral scientists which have a background in computational and mathematical sciences, and they are willing to bring their skills to bear on biomedical questions. You got the skills, they got great questions. We put you together, we have some involvement from informatics and other bits of the university as supervisors, and we make progress.
Trying to understand how people are best going to respond to cancer is a really multidisciplinary problem. You know, we generate huge amounts of data, and together we work through that data, we try and understand all the different issues and challenges with that data in order to do what sounds like a simple problem, work out who would best respond to which treatment. It's actually a very complex problem, so we need all those different people involved to really understand the disease.
For my own research, we're interested in looking at the topology of how DNA folds up inside cells. Now, topology is really a field of physical research, and we have to collaborate with other scientists from chemistry and physics to really understand how the DNA is folded up inside cells. In particular, we collaborate with physicists who help us develop polymer folding models to look at the organisation of DNA inside cells.
Edinburgh is a very international city, and as a result of that, it attracts people from across the globe who really want to live and work here. And that's really important for us because it means that our potential pool of recruits for these jobs is the entire world rather than some local entity. And that's really important because these data science skills are badly needed in order for us to do modern science, but they're also in relatively short supply. And so it's really important for us to be able to recruit internationally.
Edinburgh is a great place to do interdisciplinary research. For myself, coming from a more evolutionary and biophysical background, it's been great to be placed in this environment where you have so much going on across different fields. Within the IGMM, you know, this diversity of experimental and clinical and computational and synthetic biology research, which has really allowed us to grow our focus and address the kinds of questions that previously wouldn't have been possible. But across the city as a whole, you have so much expertise in informatics and genomics and cell biology, really making it just one of the most best places in the UK to do interdisciplinary research without a doubt.
The strength of the IGMM is the collaborative atmosphere that we have here. As a statistician, I get to work with both clinicians as well as biologists, and get to learn from those people as well as to help develop my own research and find new ways of using statistics.
Edinburgh is just it's a fantastic city. It's a capital city first and foremost. There's great culture here in terms of theatre, art. It's a walkable city. I've lived here for many years, never had a car, never felt I've needed to have a car. And it's kind of close to the hills, close to the seaside. It's fantastic for kind of being in the outdoors.
What we hope these cross-disciplinary fellowships will do is to allow people to take all of these modalities together, integrate them perhaps with people's electronic healthcare records to tell us more about what makes us healthy, what leads to disease, and what the different elements in the genome are all about.
Crucially, we want this to be something that leads to filling the skills gap that are in the UK scenario, but really the worldwide scenario. I mean, the phenomenon that we're seeing of biology accelerating on the data production and not being able to catch up from the data analytics side is a global phenomenon. Whoever comes out of this scheme, well, I'm pretty sure that they will be in a very, very strong position to get a job, not just in UK academia, but in the US, in Europe, and in industry. People that can speak the two languages are really gold dust.